this is one thing that just stuck out of the comic that I just could not ungrasp. You know, it's just in my mind.
Give it to me.
In blackest day and brightest night, beware your fears made into light.
Yes.
Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his power. Sinestro's might! Sinestro Corps is where it's at, Bob. I'm sorry. Before you slam anybody that comes in their shop says Sinestro Corps is bad to the bone. Jeff Johns is rocking the writing, and my man Ivan Reis is doing the. I think he's one of the best Green Lantern artists that I've ever seen. Attempt on a Green Lantern comic. So, Green Lantern number 21 hit our shops today. It's Sinestro Corps War Part 2. For people that don't know, Sinestro Corps, the one shot.
Yes.
Superboy's back, and he's part of the Sinestro Corps. Anti-Monitor is part of the Sinestro Corps. That's just enough just to pick it up. Come on, man. If you read Infinite Crisis, you read Crisis of Infinite Earths, you got the most two powerful villains in a long time are on one team. How are the Green Lantern team going to stop this duel? Not even a duel. It's like there's a lot more Sinestro people, a lot more people on the Corps. And they're just bad to the bone. They're just killing Green Lanterns like it's no tomorrow. It's kind of like Infinite Crisis number 5 when Superboy's just knocking heads off, blood splatter, and all the secondary characters are just dying. This is what's happening right now. Sinestro Corps is just killing them off like it's nothing.
Well, Sinestro is tired of playing second fiddle.
Second fiddle. Yes, true that. Hal Jordan is the number one fiddle, apparently.
Oh, by the way...
Parallax is part of it too. My God. There's just too much to intake in one comic. And you know what I love about it the most? It's not going to be like Infinite Crisis. Everything is a tie-in. So what I've known so far, it looks like it's just going to be 6 issues.
I think it's sold out everywhere already. As a matter of fact, the one-shot that you're talking about is sold out everywhere, but they are coming out with a second printing. So you folks that need a second printing, let me know.
Check it out, man. It is a great comic. It's one of the best DC... It is the best DC comic out right now. So I think it's better than Countdown. I think it's better than, JLA. Just has a mixture of everything that I enjoy into the comic. So those are our...
well, I got one more. I'm doing 5 this week.
You're doing 5?
So you got 2 and 2. I got one final one here. Because like I said, I wanted to go green, and I'm going to go with Green Arrow, year number 1, issue 1. Yes. Now I have to tell you, this is written by Diggle. I think his name's Andy Diggle, and the artwork is by Jock. Actually, the artwork is reminiscent of some of those Vertigo titles. It looks like real scrappy, rustic, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell you, you mentioned, I asked you if you'd read it, and you said no because you thought it was kind of an origin, and it is somewhat an origin series because year 1 really focuses in on that. But they really do a little different take on it. It's not the standard fare, hey, worked in a circus, blah, blah, blah. Here what we have is he's a spoiled little rich brat with all this money and, he's puking in the comic, throwing up. And I have to tell you, I can't find a rating anywhere on this particular issue, but I'd have to say it's at least teen up because, you're using a little cuss word in there every now and then, and some good violence happening at the end. But what we have is, well, I can't tell you.
I feel like one of those cartoons where you're about to tell me, I'm like, slam my face on the ground, just dong.
Let's just say, let me just put it to you like this, okay? We got Green Arrow, rich, spoiled, drunk, partying too hard, goes out on a boat, runs into some trouble, he gets a little betrayal from some of his friends. So, anyways, it was definitely a good read. It's only going to be a 4-issue mini. I think you have to pick it up, check it out, see what's going on. If you like Green Arrow, if you've ever liked Green Arrow, you're going to like this.
I agree. You know what? I'm going to check that one out because I do like Green Arrow. I just didn't have a chance to read it. But, we gave you 4 comics in the trade. Why don't we check out the cover of the week?
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Bam.
nicey.
Little Witchblade action for you.
I don't know what it is. I think I like the apple the most out of that whole cover.
Well, I have to tell you, the last few covers have been pretty awesome on Witchblade. It just pulls my eye. I don't know what it is about it. It's just an awesome looking cover.
That apple so delicious?
Is it?
I want a bite out of it. That's what I want.
All right.
So, you gave your cover of the week. You know,
Yes.
it's time right now to tell you what our picks for the next week is.
Yes.
What do you got for us, Bob?
Well, sadly, I have to get back on the Marvel train. I'm going with Legion of Monsters, Morbius. I don't know if you caught that series that they've been coming out with, but they're showcasing some of their like 70s monster characters. And here we go. We got the big guy, the living vampire himself.
I think they came out with Werewolf Man, and I want to say Swamp Thing.
No, they had like Satana.
Yeah, that was the most recent one, I think.
And Swamp Thing, by the way, is DC. You're thinking Man Thing.
Man Thing. Sorry, Man Thing.
That's Marvel's ripoff of Swamp Thing.
Oh, okay. Or maybe that's DC's ripoff of.
And I think Swamp Thing was around before, so there you go. Got to give it to DC in this one. What do you got?
I gotta go with Repo #2. I just love a lot of guns, a lot of cars, and a lot of shooting. Those are the comics that stick out to me, and I love it.
Hey, you know what? I did read that Repo one on your recommendation. It was good.
It's just if you like, a lot of killing.
Well, I don't like a lot of killing. It's just a good story.
Yeah, it has a good premise to it. It's just, well, I think I told you guys before, but check it out. I'll probably review it next week.
Cool.
What do you got for us?
I can't not pick it. Now, I know, of course, you're probably thinking Walking Dead. Walking Dead? No.
Oh, does that have to do something with green?
Yes, it
Because
does.
you said it was green.
I was really going green today. You know, if I would have got to the Gamma Hulk, I'm sorry, folks. Anyways, I'm going to go with War Hulk #2. 2. I want to see Tony Stark in a headlock with the Hulk. And Hulk just pounding that shell head right on in, baby.
I don't know about that armor. He looks like a little Transformer.
Oh, that armor! Just you know what? It's just going to be like a tuna can for a freaking
Tuna
Hulk.
can, right?
He's going to cut it open and eat the delicious goodies.
Jeez, man. I might go a little lighter. My culture. My culture comics, I've never heard of this comic before. I'm pulling for it. I don't know if it's a previews, but it just caught my eye. It's called Hot Mexican Love Comics 2007, fellas.
Ooh, Hot Mexican Love Comics.
I don't know what it is.
It does say it's mature. I'm going to warn you.
Oh, it says mature. Okay. Oh, I definitely got to read it now. You got some Mexican love and it's mature. Oh, come on. Come on. It has Dave and my name written all over it.
Comic porn, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know if it's comic porn. It's just it's an artistic point of view, Bob.
Yes, okay. I like the Witchblade, right? Yes, yes.
So we gave you 4. Why don't you check out some more right now?
Bam.
Because Pete is punky with kryptonite. Because Pete is punky with kryptonite. Because Pete is punky with kryptonite. Because Pete is punky with kryptonite.
A lot of titles.
Too many to my mind's just.
It's going to be.
I think the Parallax is just controlling my mind right now from Annihilation.
Did you see? Did you see the second printing Sinestro?
Oh yeah, of course. Check it out. You got to get it. It's a great comic.
So, there's quite a few things on there.
You know what? I'm gonna start off this time.
Go for
I
it.
know you got a lot of treats and goodies. A lot of pros. I got a lot of cons on mine. Virgin Comics came out with a new line ongoing series called Voodoo Child.
Nicolas Cage's.
Oh no, it's Weston Cage and Nicolas Cage's comic, or it's their ideas, but Mike Carey writes it. It's not half that bad, but what really gets to me is the story is very is not explaining a lot to me. The powers, I don't know much about his powers. Maybe it's just the first issue, but I really don't understand his powers. They don't really what
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
It's a lot of